are y'all doing today? I just wanted to talk really quickly about the budget that I did set up and everything. I was looking at it and I don't have a sinking funds in here. I made a little list of all our bills that are not monthly, like the home insurance and car insurance. And there's a few of them. Now these numbers are really scary, and I wrote them all down on here. And we do have car insurance, the home insurance, and then for our car insurance, we have to pay a membership fee and a premium. That's once a year. The car insurance is twice a year. Home insurance is once a year. But we also have to pay for our septic maintenance, and that is a yearly fee. And then we have property tax, which I so forgot these two. And I talked to the husband because these were large numbers that we paid last year. And technically, most of that falls under his budget, not mine, because the house is on a very small piece of the land, and the rest of it is on, the business part. So he's going to cover that for me. Otherwise, that is a terrifying number. Then the last one that I forgot to include is propane. Some people get butane, some do propane. I don't know the difference. And some do natural gas, and then some people just do electric. We do propane here. I believe that's what you call it. And the last time we filled up was like a couple of days after Christmas, and I got the date wrong. That's what I had on my list, but it was around $400, and it varies from like $375 to $400. So on that one, I want to try to save the $400. So what I did is I took these numbers, divided them by the amount of months that I need to get this money. Like the home insurance is once a year, so I just divided it by 12. And this is the monthly amount I need to get every month. But what I'm going to do is subtract the two property tax that he said that he's going to help me with, or he's going to pay. I won't have to do that. So it is $1,227.09 minus 387.83 minus 423.23. So I should be saving $416.03 a month, which I need to try to figure that out. Currently, I only have 143. There will be another little savings add into this. I do have a jar change that I've been keeping on my desk, and I swear every time I clean, the stepson leaves change everywhere. The hubby leaves change. So what I do is I take that change and put it in a little jar, which ain't much. It's just a little bitty jar. And I take that and cash it in, which I probably need to cash that in already because it's getting full. And I'll add that to my savings. The good thing is, when we set up the way I wanted to get paid, the hubby and the lawyers and everything that we talked to, all the people, financial advisors, they asked me if I wanted to get paid first of the month and every week or bi-weekly or whatever, and I told them I wanted to get paid every week. So that's what we set it up, and I did it that way. So months like March, I'll get 5 checks, which will give me an extra paycheck. And yeah, instead of it being divided evenly, which would have been maybe better that way, so it would always be the same amount. But I do like that every now and then there is an extra week in there. So what I do is I will budget for, I'll always budget for 4 weeks. Now take that extra paycheck and try to use it wisely, I guess I'm going to say. So there will be things that I have to do weekly, and that's like the stepson's lunch money. That will be every week no matter what. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the summer when the stepson isn't in school. He'll still be working, but we don't know if we want to give him lunch money or he'll pack a lunch. We're hoping sometimes he'll pack a lunch and we won't have to give him the $40 every week on that. But other than that, everything is pretty much going to stay the same. I may have to adjust the electric for the summer, but we'll see on that, because I don't want to run it too close. And usually by the time I set this up, I do know what the electric bill is going to be. But yes, so $416, and I'm only saving $143, so I have to come up with $273 more. And on average, my little piggy bank, which I don't want to include it, it's usually maybe 20 bucks a month. I don't want to include that. That means I need to go in there and try to either try to decrease some of this money on our monthly bills, or see where I can make some cuts on the cash envelopes is the only thing, because I really don't want to cut into the debt. I want to try to tackle that as hard as I can, because if I do take a little here and there, yes, it would probably cover that $273, but I don't want to take that. If I did, that would be $55.73 off of that. Gas money, I could probably take 50 off and 25 off of the household. On the miscellaneous, I could probably take 50 off of that. And off the monthly bills, they're pretty much where they're at. That's where it's going to run into a problem this summer, that I may be pulling out of this stuff to cover the electric bill on that. So I don't know. I'm really torn. The thing is that in April, it will be time to pay the car insurance. It's $1,029.95, and that's going to probably take most of our savings, which I'm going to change this maybe next month, and I'll do $1,000 for the emergency fund, and the rest I'll start the sinking fund and just put that to cover all these little odd bills, but never to touch the emergency fund unless it is a true emergency. Because I should be saving for all of these bills, which are not monthly, they're twice a year or once a year bills. But we shall see. Y'all let me know below if y'all put this in y'all's budget, or do y'all just get bombed with it and it's here and I have the bill, or how do y'all do that? I'm sure most people do a sinking funds, but I think I got so lost in everything where I didn't budget for a little while that now I'm kind of just spooked by this. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's okay. Like I said, I will spend a little bit of this money. I do have a dentist appointment, and I need to do my oil change on my Jeep. So that's going to cut into that money. I think my dentist appointment's $110, and the oil change is about $65. So those will be there for sure by the end of the month. I'm going to try to do an oil change here soon. And yeah, anyways, I believe that's it. Yeah, so I will try to figure that out, and I'm excited to see what our balance is going to be after the month is complete, to see how much we're going to have left. And I will leave that money once all the bills and everything is paid. We've done everything. There will be a small little amount that'll carry over into the next month. I need to figure out how high I'll let that amount go before I move it to either the savings, the sinking funds, or pay debt with it, which I'll determine that once the end of the month comes. I don't know how much I should keep in there. Do y'all have a certain amount that y'all keep in your checking account just as a small buffer, because I will be adding the $40 buffer in there just to cover when things are more than I expected. But we'll see. Y'all let me know below if y'all do that, and how much do y'all keep in y'all's checking account so it doesn't go to a zero. That is, to me, a little terrifying to let that account go to zero. So I will do a $40 buffer in there every month just to try to cover some of the stuff that I don't, that is over on the money. Anyways, I think that is all I had for y'all today. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this and how it's going. And we will talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful day. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.